I'm Kenji, welcome back to Enter Kenji Sakosi. Today's video, we're going to be defending against a bear hug from the back. So someone comes from behind you and grabs you from the back, boom, okay? Just like that, okay? So that's what we're going to be working on. We have two ways, right? We have a bear hug from the back, inside the arms, underneath. Then we have one like up, around my arms. Right. Yeah, like that. Okay. Most likely not, because it's harder for you to grip unless you're like 6'5" and your arms are like a giraffe, right? But most of the time, people like to sneak underneath. Go ahead and grab you around here. So how do I get out of this position? Okay. The first thing you need to do is lower your center of gravity. Meaning that if I just stay here, you're gonna pick me up. And get slammed, right? So once someone, let's go back again. So I'm standing here, go right away. Boom, once it's here, I'm gonna lower my center of gravity. Okay, that's step number one. Number two, I'm gonna fight to get my hand on the top. The top hand will be the opposite hand. So if he has his left hand on top, I'm gonna take my right hand to help to get this grip here, right? Then once I can find an opening, I'm gonna reach underneath here, and we're gonna strip this hand out. Now I have what? Again, back to a figure 4 arm lock right here. Okay. Once I get this, I can turn around. Boom. Pretty much, I can break the wrist. Or just drive, he's tapping, I can torque on the shoulder, right? So one more time, let's go from this angle. Lower my body, get my hands, find, get an opening space. Let's say he's fighting, he still has a good grip. I can still try to fight my fingers in, here. So, let's say I can't push his arm. You know what? I can come down to the ground, turn, it's gonna break. We're kind of off camera there. Let's try again, over here. So we're back to here, right? I'm gonna go down, turn, here. Now I can work either like the arm bar, an arm bar, pull it in, back to the Kimura here. Dislocate the shoulder, okay? So that's one way of getting out the bear hug. So go back again. I've seen people demonstrate, try to do strikes. Can I get an elbow on you? Look, it's hard. So anybody tells you to do that, I can't reach. Now if he put, let's say his head is right here. I still can't, don't move your head. Right. See? I can't even get my elbow on you.
Yeah, sure.
You see that? So it's pointless. Now, let's say he loosens his grip and I'm able to turn, then yes. But that's a whole different thing. We're talking about, he comes in here and I can't get out. See? Okay. Stomping the foot. Yeah. It might make him irritated, right? It might make him lose his grip a little bit. Yeah, that's a possibility. I can start stomping his foot, hitting this. But the problem with that is, if you're not aware, you start doing this, he decides to pick you up because you're not grounded. Does that make sense? You understand? So people talk, oh, I'm gonna stomp his foot. Oh, if he's strong and big, you're going for a ride now. You know, because when people say, oh, let's stomp his foot, they don't realize they have shoes on. You know, so you should be able to take a lot of that. So that's, to me, that's you're wasting energy if someone tells you to stomp someone's foot. Now, yeah, if he has flip-flops on, and I have steel-toe shoes, then now we're talking, right? But if you have regular tennis shoes on, and I have regular tennis shoes on, to me, I wouldn't even do it. Right? Because it's not, the effectiveness of that technique is like under 5%. So, I wouldn't even worry about doing that. All right, so what other options can I do? Hit the grab me here, rolling my body, right? I can now grab, I don't have to go this hand. I would use my strong arm to grab here. If I can shoot in, get inside. And roll. And I'm on top again. So, but the only way for you to understand this is you must have grappling knowledge. Knowledge is power. Remember my 5 keys. Number 1 key is what? It's knowledge. Okay, so without knowledge, you can't even do any of this. So you're learning. So I'm helping you to learn different techniques to get out of different. All right, we have one more technique of getting out the bear hug from the back. Okay? Go ahead. Lower my body. Move my feet to find his leg. One more time. Here, lower my body. I'm fighting, I'm moving. I'm looking for his leg. Boom. I can also do a rope. So you have 2 ways of getting out of it, okay? So the first one is grabbing and pulling. And he falls back, right? If I end up standing, you know, maybe kick back to the groin, kick back to the face, okay? The second one, I'm here, and I roll into the position. I didn't roll too good, but let's say I end up here. I'm gonna get a better position whether I need to get away or engage in fighting. Okay, here we go. Let me demonstrate one more time the defense. We're gonna go review the 3 defense you can do to get out of the bear hug. The first one, here, lower your body, grab the wrist, get space, torque out. If you need to, you can pretty much control it here, break the wrist, or just drive them down to the ground, and you have control here. So this is actually a good position for like law enforcement officers. Okay, so number 2, he's here. I move my body to find his leg. If I can't pull it, I'm gonna work. Come this. I'm here. He's down. I can kick to the head here. I can kick here. You gotta be careful of him too. He can kick you out. But of course, that's not gonna be as harmful to you, right? But at least you got away. All right, and the third one. There, bro. All right, thank you. Again, this was defense from the bear hug from the back. Combatives.